Namaste, this is Neha Sarkar. I am going to present the relevance of Chutney music and its retention and adaptation in the Hindustani rendering. Chutney. It is an Indian savory made with a blend of variety of spices and vegetables. The delicacy has now traveled the globe to be a part of every meal. Likewise, the music of the indentured labours fused with the lilting melodies of the Creole world, which gave birth to a sweet and tangy music which is popularly called the chutney music. The music holds its root in the temples of North India. The genre is a legacy to the Indians who have brought under the slavery system called the indentured. They migrated from their lands for the sugar plantation in the Caribbean land. The distinct rendition of chutney music proved to be a cultural milestone for the rich history of the Indo Caribbean community. Now, let us see the quality of chutney soca, which makes it to be a standout form from the other genres. The creation of chutney elucidates a hybridized fusion of lyrics and rhythm. The folk music of North India is fused with the rhythmic beats of the Creole. The production of this art is modified by a culture during the time of the migration. The instruments which accompany the musical form are harmonium with the percussion instruments like dholak and dhantal. The fusion of Hindi rhythm and calypso beats were mainly intended for dancing. Such blend of music includes musical beats of Punjab, that is Bhangra, and melody of light classical music, Thumri. Now, let us take in the influence of Hindustani folk in the chutney music. The East Indian music in the West Indies deals with the history and style of local classical singing. Various versions of Thumri, Dhrupad, Birha, and ghazals were transmitted in fragmentary forms to the Caribbean land, where it shaped itself into a new form. The fateful journey of more than 35,000 Indians from Bihar and UP play an important role in the development of music in the lands of the West. Baithak Gana, it is a blend of Bhojpuri, Awadhi and Magahi songs. The Tan singing of Hindu neoclassical singing melodies includes the songs which are sung as lullaby, homecoming or the wedding songs. The fusion of Alha and Birha takes the predominant position. Birha. It is a folk song widely sung in UP, Bihar, and Jharkhand. The rustic and primordial form is credited to the incidents of separation and migration from the motherland. The separation song generally includes longing for the loved ones or communion with God. In one of a song, Ramdev Chaitoi sings, Hasi taki mein tune aaj chwal kiya. He says, "O Krishna, you have tricked me with your divine smile. Your glimpses have made me restless now." He further sings, प्रेम हो तो सिर श्री हरि से प्रेम होना चाहिए. That is, if one wants to fall in love, he should rather fall in love with the divine Godhead. Now let us take in the contribution of the famous singers to popularize the musical form. Sundar Popo is known to be the pioneer of chutney music in Caribbean land. His experiment with the music is an example of self-realization of the diaspora community. The listeners get a glimpse of Indian tradition of patriarchy in his song Nana Nani. His songs provide an insight into the lives of the indentured laborers. मधुरा के दुकान में दोनों जाके बैठे गए. Ramdev Chaitoi. An exposure to the temple songs made Chaitoi one of the top composers of Suriname. Attuned to the folk songs of Awadh, he sings of the vibrancy of nature in Bar Bar Bagiya Mein Koyal Na Bolti, that is, a cuckoo never repeats its song in a nursery. जीवन में एक बार सौ बसंत है, एक बार खिलता है. The folk songs of North India like Hori, Kajri, Birha have found a new shape in the recent decades. The melody of Chutney have sprinkled its savory across the globe, and it has finally found its way back to the motherland. The saucy tunes of the musical capture has been adopted by many Bollywood and regional songs. The pluralistic existence has led to the universal acceptance of Chutney. The form has attracted music directors from 19th to 21st century and so on. Creole has made a majestic influence in the 80s Bollywood music. Famous music director Kalyanji Anandji have endeavored to popularize the efforts of Babla and Kanchan. The song Kajra Laga Ke Gajra Saja Ke, that is applied coal in the eyes and hair adorned with flowers, has been used in the movie Apna Desh. The works were inspired by blaxploitation. The Bhojpuri folk song Fulori Bina Chutney ventured to the land with the migrating people and was popularized by Sundar Popo in the Caribbean land. The song has found its way back to the motherland and has been used in the Bollywood movies like Bhaiya Dooj of 1984, Dabang 2 of 2010 and even Gangs of Wasseypur of 2012. Baitak Gana is associated with the transgression, has been stubbornly surviving in India and the Caribbean countries. Accompanied by traditional instruments, the music has to go with the modern instruments like guitar, trumpets, etc. The exotic beats reminds us of the roots in India. Over time, the music has given birth to its subgenres in variety of ways across the nations, which makes it a cultural heritage of the diasporic community. Hence, the chutney is more than a music. History and geography must have removed the people from their roots with India, but the music reminds that their past are firmly anchored in the ancient tradition, even as the future has taken them to the new world. Thank you.